we got ourselves a new CJ the Champ video. Danzo, the Hidden Leaf's biggest fraud. Hey, yo, I thought this title was biggest hater. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, yo, bro, buddy was a hater. Oh, we got ourselves a big 36-minute banger. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, man, sub up. We're almost at 100,000. So please hit the subscribe button.
Protect the leaf. Yeah, bro. Let's see them receipts again. Where was he at when the Nine-Tails attacked the village? Nowhere
He was with the elderly, evacuating.
to be found. Where was he at when Pain turned the entire village
In a mountain or underground.
to a crater? Nowhere to be found. Where was he at when a 15-year-old edgelord pulled up to a summit to run hands with him?
He tried to get the fuck.
Nowhere to be found. His fraudulent ass was the first man out the room. He hit the dash because he knew he was gonna get belt to ass by a 15-year-old emo kid.
All right, bro. Next thing I had to ask Sasuke doing this shit in the Fortnite. All right, bro.
Hatred, a strong feeling of intense dislike or animosity towards someone or something. Now, as y'all know, we've covered our fair share of haters on this channel, from a zesty vampire walking around
All kind of haters,
Louis
bro.
Vuitton to a super ninja beefing with a rat and some turtles. And I mean, the list goes on. But today, we're flipping the script. Today, I didn't come to cover haters.
Oh my God.
Today, I
ain't gonna lie, that might be the cleanest that meme has ever looked.
came to hate. I came to spread negativity.
Negativity!
Cause I'ma keep it 100 with y'all. These past months, I've been in hell. From that bogus ass copyright strike to me damn near breaking my hand.
How the hell did he break his arm?
Watch my football team be the worst team in the league.
You know, chat, I would like to apologize for, you know, complaining about what my Cowboys go through every single week and every single year. I mean, my name on Twitter, you know, I ran on Twitch, on stream. I have never in my life met a Tennessee Titans fan. And now being face-to-face with such a fan, kind of face-to-face, I would like to apologize. This nigga's life is a million times worse.
Don't get you straight. I am not okay. So, this fine, beautiful day, I'm deciding to put this anger to use. So I'm about to talk about an anime kid that honestly pisses me off. Now, originally, this video was going to have multiple characters, but I've decided to save them for another time because this one character specifically just makes my blood boil to a point that I just had to make an exposed video on this nigga. And that character is none other than the fraud Kage, Danzo. So today, we're gonna be going over every single one of Danzo's actions and why I hate this nigga. And I got every single receipt.
You know, I never actually said, I wonder if there's actually people out there think that, like, Danzo's like their favorite character.
So, let's get this.
What did Danzo represent?
Danzo, the most hated man in the shinobi world. A man that
I
is
guess
solely responsible for so much stupid shit that has happened in the history of the Hidden Leaf. Now let me just go ahead and say this right now, because this needs to be said, because it's not an opinion, it is a fact. Danzo was a terrorist to Konoha, and not just Konoha, the entire shinobi world. And get this, he always be saying, I'm doing what's best to protect the leaf, as he proceeds to do the most inhumane, corrupt shit a character could ever do. Like, on the real, no funny shit. Everything that is wrong and corrupt about the Hidden Leaf is connected to this old
In some form of way, hell yeah.
raggedy ass bitch. And like I said earlier, I got them receipts.
Oh yeah, I forgot you're watching Naruto for the first time. This is about to spoil you.
Prove it. So, receipt number 1. The manipulation of Hanzo.
Yeah, Hanzo and that
Now
got
that I'm
you.
thinking about it, this is actually perfect that I'm making this video right now, because the next roundtable trial is the Pain trial.
Wait, is Pain?
Motherfucker Danzo is
Wait,
one
is
of the
Pain?
main reasons to why Nagato crashed out and became Pain. So during the Third Shinobi World War, Danzo schemed up one of the most diabolical plans.
Evil
take out
plan.
The Akatsuki and also become Hokage all at once. Now, this was back when the Akatsuki were not bad guys. They were just some freedom fighters trying to
freedom
achieve
fighters.
peace. But Danzo
Squad
was
and bunch of
not
randoms.
fucking with these niggas at all, because the word peace was not in this man's vocabulary at all. He thought that they would end up being a problem for the Hidden Leaf in the future, which that ended up becoming true. But this future problem could have been completely avoided if Danzo wasn't a scheming, conniving.
You know, low key, like younger Danzo design kind of clean though. Like, bro, Buddy kind of clean. He look like him.
Nigga. Now, this is what he did.
I just thought about it.
He
Buddy
went to
died without
Hanzo
getting no
of the
hose.
Salamander and brought him a bunch of dead Ame Shinobi bodies and said the Akatsuki killed them. Then he went to the Akatsuki under a dumbass alias named Hanzo.
Hanzo.
Couldn't come up with a better name. Hanzo, you are the espionage in your village, and that's the best name you could have came up with as an alias? Oh my goodness, how did this guy get this job? So Danzo told them that Hanzo sent him and the Hidden Rain were ready to make peace negotiations. Now, here's the catch. The bodies that Danzo
Yeah, bro, they about to pull up on that timing.
brought to Hanzo were not Ame Shinobi at all. They were dead root members that were disguised as hidden stone shinobi that Nagato killed. Oh, and do y'all want to know why these root members were disguised as stone shinobi?
This picture is fucking crazy.
Motherfucker had these root members disguised as stone shinobi because he was trying to sabotage a peace treaty between the leaf and the stone.
Are you serious, my brother?
Bro,
Like
actually,
I said earlier, the word peace
I think it's time for a Naruto rewatch. I think it's about that time.
is not in this man's vocabulary. This nigga deadass said, for the future of the Hidden Leaf, peace must not exist with the hidden stone. So Danzo
Fucking insane
grabbed
levels
his
of hate.
own men's dead bodies, dressed them up in Ame armor, and said that the Akatsuki smoked yo niggas, and me and my bum-ass Ambu Root will help you spin back on these niggas if you help me become Hokage.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have
Basically
mercy.
slimed out the Akatsuki, which led to Konan getting captured. Yahiko
Yahiko getting
himself,
killed.
and Nagato
Yeah,
crashing
going
out,
ape shit.
killing everyone except for Hanzo and Danzo. And let me add on to this. If Danzo never did this shit, then there's a good chance that the
Yeah, a very good chance, I'd say.
leaf may have not been turned into a crater later on. But guess what? Pain wasn't the only character who ended up having a villain origin story because of Danzo's actions. Because another person who ended up getting a villain origin story because of this man was Kabuto. And what happened to Kabuto was another tragedy. So how this happened, Danzo went to an orphanage.
Oh, yeah. This is why, bruh.
And gaslit this former Ambu agent.
Yeah,
turned
the
nun.
Ambu agent turned nun.
To
Yeah,
go on a
yeah,
mission to the
no.
hidden stone
Then no
and
got
spy
popped,
on them.
bruh.
And if she did it, he would stop sending money or any funding to the orphanage that
Like, who says some evil ass shit like this? Refuse and I'm gonna stop funding a goddamn orphanage in the middle of war. Yeah, I'm just gonna stop that shit. Yeah. Fuck these kids, bruh.
And to make the matter even worse, Orochimaru's freaky ass is standing right
Nigga Orochimaru was like, definitely gonna steal these orphans.
behind him. And he tells her verbatim, take care that your children don't get snatched either.
For a second, I actually believed him.
Children with no past or no family are worth Yep. Another reason that Orochimaru should not be led 50 feet near a school. So this dude Danzo basically told her, bitch, get to work or I'ma make all these kids homeless and beg for spare change on the side of the road. And they better pray to God that Orochimaru doesn't find them before CPS does.
Said I'm gonna sick my nigga Orochimaru on him.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So she had no choice. She had to do it. Now, Kabuto was outside the whole time, and he was listening in on this. But Danzo knew this.
Honestly, I think a top 10 meme of all time. This monkey, bruh.
And he decided,
I'll be using this
you
fuck
know
out
what,
that
little
shit.
nigga? You're an orphan with no past, so I'ma put your ass to use. So he recruits him into the Foundation and sends him to multiple different villages to spy on them and commit espionage. And sends him
Wait.
to multiple different
Hold on, bruh. Like the little sand dune camouflage kind of fire. Pete, bro. That shit tough.
villages to spy on them and commit espionage. Now, here's when tragedy strikes. About 5 years later, Kabuto got exposed when he was spying on the stone. So when they were tracking him, a shinobi tried to come down and kill him, but Kabuto sliced him in the guts. But guess who was the shinobi he split down the middle? It was No.
You know, I don't like that sound effect. I don't like that. I don't like that song. I don't like that music. Stop that.
She was still on that long-ass mission Danzo sent her on 5 years ago. So when Kabuto went over to heal her and was panicking and telling her that he was sorry, she looked at him dead in the face and said, Who
are you?
And Kabuto was
Bro,
sick
the
to his
ReZero
stomach.
sounds,
He
bro.
didn't know what to think because his mother figure just tried to kill him and she didn't even recognize him. And the reason why she didn't recognize him was because Danzo brainwashed her. Later on, Orochimaru told this man Kabuto that Danzo revealed to Nono that the reason why Kabuto left the orphanage was because he wanted to bring money in for the orphanage. However, Nono wanted to free Kabuto from the Foundation so he could have a regular normal life. So Danzo decided, you know what? Both of you niggas gotta go. So over the years, Danzo fed Nono false images of Kabuto growing up so that over time, she would not be able to recognize
I deadass don't remember any of this, bro. Oh
what
my
he
god.
actually look like. So when she was completely brainwashed and thought Kabuto was an entirely different person, he ordered her to assassinate the real Kabuto because Danzo told her that he was a double agent and he had to be eliminated. So Danzo essentially set both of them up to kill each other because they were loose ends that knew too much.
Nah, this nigga's a goddamn demon. A demonic spawn that does not need to
And
exist.
he needed him out of here. So this evil bastard basically made a son kill his mother, causing another character to get a villain origin story. Now let's continue going
Then
down
he
this
got
list of
Diddy-fied.
atrocities. Receipt 3. He was working with this nigga Orochimaru.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a big enough crime as it is, bro. Oh, hell no!
Now, right off the bat, that should turn your head. We all know
Hell,
how
bruh.
evil this freaky ass snake nigga is. So
What the
was
dude?
Danzo
The
doing with
fuck?
him? Boy, let me tell you, they were kidnapping innocent people and injecting them with Hashirama cells. And when they realized that it wasn't working, they started to kidnap kids and put them in test tubes. And
Fucking
remember, he said
crazy.
all this is for the protection of the leaf as he proceeds to have innocent civilians captured, experimented on, and murdered. And we all know there was only one kid that survived this shit, and that was Yamato. He had to watch
At least things worked out for you, buddy. You know, your life turned around after getting, you know, yeah.
everybody else die because Orochimaru and Danzo abandoned the project. So when Danzo came back and found him, he decided, you know what, little nigga? I'm about to make you my star Ambu pupil. So Danzo personally trained this man over the years and thought of him as his little successful lab rat. Now, moving on. Receipt 4. His beef with Hiruzen.
Beef with Hiruzen. This shit runs deep. You feel me? Extremely
Now,
deep. Go
I'ma
back to
have
them
get
years.
this off my chest before we go any further. I do not fuck with the third Hokage.
Nah, dead ass though, bruh. Dead ass. Like that nigga cold, but nah, bro, that nigga weird, bro. He really moved weird the entire series. Literally, bro.
At all. This old nigga pissed me off.
Like actually Naruto and Hinge covered this nigga so fucking you can't at this point you can't convince me that he wasn't moving like this, like off camera. Like he wasn't moving just like how he was in Unhinged. behind the camera, bro. Like he just
multiple occasions. But you know what? Let me get the main one out the way first. Minato
nigga need to drop a Hiruzen fraud video.
Gave this nigga one job. One job! Please take care of the child. And this old nigga looked at her
Dying face.
in the face and lied like a motherfucker. Of course, you don't
Of
need
course.
to worry. You old raggedy bitch.
You know, now I'm starting to think, would Danzo taking care of Naruto better than Hiruzen? I don't even know why I said that. Never mind, bro. Naruto would have probably been dead.
No. What kills me, he really said, I take full responsibility.
Like Hiruzen just left that nigga alone. Danzo would have had that nigga being trained to be an Ambu.
Nigga had the son of the 4th Hokage living in the fucking trenches. And the only thing that he could afford to eat was ramen and spoiled.
Yeah, that shit was spoiled, bro.
Oh my God, not gonna lie, I gotta stop myself right now. Because this video could easily turn into me hating on Hiruzen instead of Danzo.
Nah, dead
Let me
ass.
get back on track. Now, Danzo, without a doubt, was the 3rd Hokage's biggest opposition. Even though they used to be childhood friends and rivals. But everything changed the night when Tobirama named Hiruzen 3rd Hokage. Because back in the first Shinobi War, the night when Tobirama named Hiruzen
like Pete, bruh. Nah, they designs clean though, bruh.
3rd Hokage. Because back in the first Shinobi World War, Danzo and Hiruzen were surrounded by a bunch of hidden cloud ninja, along with Tobirama, them two crusty ass
I still can't believe Tobirama died there, bro. I guess technically he didn't right there, bro.
who for some reason are still alive in Boruto. Why are they not dead? And
How
then
are they
Shufu's
not
granddad.
dead?
Ooh, if I was him, if I knew what this nigga was gonna do to my grandson in the future, I'll boom this nigga right now. But anyways, they needed somebody to sacrifice themselves so they could all get away. So Hiruzen decided to step up and do it because Danzo was too pussy. And the whole time, Tobirama was actually testing them to see who he was gonna make 3rd Hokage. And since Hiruzen stepped up, he got named 3rd Hokage. And Danzo got pissed off, jealous, and grew a massive hate boner for the nigga. And he was always plotting in the shadows to somehow usurp Hiruzen and become Hokage. And man, Danzo...
They had 9 tails chakra. Nigga, they 9 tails chakra was barely enough. Bro, that minuscule ass amount. All them niggas was doing was eating Kurama's insides and shit. We had Hashirama legit bitch all the tail beasts. Then Tobirama out here fucking getting smoked by knockoffs. They're not even full of Jinchuriki. They just got beat up by niggas that just got a little bits and pieces of the 9 tails chakra. I can't believe Tobirama went out there. Because like, bro, when we first see Tobirama like come back and he flexed with the finger and shit, y'all remember in front of Sasuke and Sasuke was shitting himself? I'm like, oh shit, ain't no way this the nigga that lost to fucking Kinkaku and Genkaku, bro. Like, what the fuck?
So tried. He really did try. I mean, we already talked about when he didn't want any type of peace with the hidden stone because Danzo was a
plus he looks though. He looked clean, bro.
fucking warmonger. He was in one of the war to be over. But Danzo was like, nah, that nigga. You know peace isn't in my vocabulary. And Danzo pressed him so much, Hiruzen decided, you know what? Fine, nigga. I take full responsibility for this war, so I'ma step down as Hokage. Now, when they were having the meeting to pick who the 4th Hokage was gonna be, Danzo threw out one of the craziest names possible. This nigga said, I recommend Orochimaru. This nigga tried to have Orochimaru as
Hell nah.
Hokage. Oh nah, son. Now the reason why he wanted Orochimaru as Hokage
because they were like
was
these.
because these boys were obviously working together. So if Orochimaru was Hokage, Danzo was also Hokage. But thank God that Hiruzen actually had a brain.
He should be
'cause
president.
He was like, oh hell no, there's something wrong with that nigga. Nigga, the
Something
fuck you mean
wrong
by
with that nigga.
I can't put my tongue on it yet, but I'm telling you right now, something is wrong with that freaky ass nigga. I recommend Minato Namikaze. Nigga, who? Oh,
Nigga, who?
nigga. Oh hell no, I object. So the whole room decided.
Danzo
yeah,
low-key
you
sound
know
like
what?
fucking-
This Danzo's tweaking. So Minato got named Hokage, and literally like a year later, Orochimaru got exposed for doing all that crazy shit. And the only reason Danzo didn't go down with him was because he wiped his hands
Ruckus.
clean and cut ties with him right before he got exposed. But Danzo was not done trying to one-up Hiruzen. because one day he decided, why don't I just try to assassinate this nigga? So that's what he did. He tried to assassinate Hiruzen. Man sent out an entire squad of root members to
Who the fuck did y'all think y'all was pulling up? Yeah, this nigga, like, listen, he is a fucking asshole. He's a dick. He's a lying ass piece of shit. Yo, but nigga still got hands though. Like,
assassinate the Hokage. Nigga, that is treason. Now they failed because Hiruzen knew Danzo was gonna try this eventually because Kakashi leaked everything to him. So he sent Kakashi as a decoy, and Danzo, thinking that they just got the job done, was sitting back in the Hokage's chair chilling until he heard, huh? Nigga, if you don't get your raggedy ass out my chair.
should have been execution right there.
Look at this man's face, bro. This motherfucker then got caught red-handed in 4K Ultra HD, and he should be getting 50 to life with no parole.
Fucking 50 to life, executed.
Soft-ass nigga here.
Yeah, soft ass old nigga, bro. I ain't gonna lie, deserved to happen to you, bro. Orochimaru should have got popped way earlier on, bro. Nigga couldn't do nothing about that.
Decided to let him walk. Like, excuse me, nigga? He just tried to assassinate you, and you're not just any regular person. You're the Hokage! You can't assassinate you.
What is that picture?
Any regular person. You're the
What is that picture?
Hokage! You can't let bullshit like that slide. Even Danzo was shook. He knows he should be getting locked up. Hell, fuck getting locked up. He should be executed.
Should be executed.
He nerve to say, but in exchange, he must do all that's in his power for the sake of the Hidden Leaf Village. Oh man, great job, Hiruzen.
Great
really
job.
Let this
Amazing.
grimy ass nigga walk, knowing that he's gonna do some more bullshit in the future. Talking about protect the leaf. Protect the leaf, my ass, nigga. See, me personally, if I was Hokage in this situation, I'm doing Danzo just like they did Shorty and Akame got killed. Head on a
Head on the fucking. I ain't gonna lie, that moment was fucking crazy. That moment was fucking crazy.
Oh my goodness. Moving on, man. Receipt 5. The mistreatment of the Uchihas. Now this man Danzo was just like Toby Rob. He didn't like them damn Uchihas, not one bit. A good Uchiha is a dead Uchiha to these boys. No, but on the real though, Danzo treated the Uchihas like straight garbage. He did not trust them one bit. And the perfect example for this is when the Ninetales attacked the village. Now the Uchihas could have dealt with this situation because their Sharingans could have stopped the Ninetales. But this raggedy bastard Danzo went to Hiruzen and said, now Hiruzen, you best make sure them red-eyed, dirty-ass Uchiha some bitches ain't out there. Yeah, what you mean? They could tame the Ninetales. Oh, please. Do you really trust a Genjutsu wielding Uchiha some bitch? I mean,
some bitch.
Remember that heathen Madara? That damn red-eyed thug. He controlled that big furry some bitch and tried to destroy the whole village. You can never trust the Uchiha. So Hiruzen decided to listen to this, and they
For some fucking reason.
ended up making them guard the civilians when they should have been on the front lines. And if the Uchiha were actually able to help, there is a high, and I mean high probability of Naruto not becoming an orphan and living a life with his parents. So you can technically say that the reason why Naruto was an orphan was because of Danzo. But this was just a beginning of Danzo mistreating the Uchihas, because after the Ninetales attacked the village, the elders got suspicious of the Uchihas. So Danzo and the elders decided to move the Uchihas all the way out to the edge of
We don't want them near nah. Them filthy red eyes.
the village and have them surveyed 24/7 to make sure they weren't doing anything fishy. But all this ended up doing was just pissing the Uchihas off even more. And when
Send them
tensions
to the
kept on rising,
projects.
The Uchihas just ended up deciding to stage a coup because they were tired of getting mistreated. So to try to stop this coup, Chisui was going to use his Koru Masukami on Fugaku so he could stop the coup d'etat plans from happening. Hiruzen himself signed off on this plan because this would involve no bloodshed.
He dead ass got one of the like the second broken fucking genjutsu in the entire series.
But this
Randomly.
bastard Danzo had other plans in mind. Danzo didn't think this would work at all, so he decided to call Shisui for a one-on-one meeting. So when Shisui pulled up on Danzo looked at bro and started talking to him like, you know, Shisui, I really thought you was one of them good ones. But then I remembered what Tobirama told me a long time ago. And that was to never
trust.
ever trust a dirty, red-eyed, genjutsu-wielding Uchiha some bitch. Give me your eyes, nigga. So Danzo beat the brakes off of Shisui, Michael Jordan his head, then ripped his Sharingan.
Fucking crazy.
And Danzo's greedy ass wasn't even done yet, cause he wanted the other one too. But Shisui ended up escaping, but Danzo ended up putting a 5-star wonder level on bro's head. So after Danzo jacked bro's eyeball, Shisui,
I ain't gonna lie, tossing him in the air from his hair, just grabbing it mid-air, bro, is insane.
he was like, Itachi, I can't do this shit no more, twin. This motherfucker Danzo took my manhood, my Sharingan.
Oh, he held the fuck out this nigga.
My balls. Oh, my Sharingan, nigga. I can't do this no more, twin. Wait, bro, what are you doing? Don't stop me, nigga. Just let me fall.
Why'd it go silent like that? The fuck?
So Shisui ended up booming himself because of Danzo. Now we move in to receipt 6, which is without a doubt the worst thing that Danzo ever did, making Itachi boom his whole clan. You see, after he
Is it though? Like, is it though?
ripped Shusui's Sharingan out of his eye socket so he couldn't use Koro Masukami on the Uchihas, he decided to fulfill him and Tobirama's dream, the Zero Uchihas plan. Shouts out Zamasu for that dumbass name I just came up with. So he called Itachi.
I guess genocide is. I guess genocide is up there. But like, I ain't gonna lie, shit that nigga pulled off during the war was pretty fucking insane though. Like,
line with the Uchiha and launch the coup d'etat and be slaughtered along with your family, or side with the Leaf and before they attempt a coup d'etat, eliminate every Uchiha except your younger brother. What was he supposed to do here? He had this nigga Itachi playing a whole choice
align with your clan, yeah.
He chose right
yeah.
determine the ending of the entire
Good,
game. So Itachi ended up going with booming his whole clan and saving his brother. So Itachi, along with Obito, still kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is so crazy that Obito was in that bitch, bro.
That Obito helped the nigga do it. But these two boomed all of the Uchihas in a night. Every last nigga do. Itachi,
by the way,
along with Obito.
Peak design, bro. Peak. The mask with the long spiky hair and shit, with the fucking Sharingan picking the only one up, bro. That shit is so fucking cold.
Still kind of crazy that Obito helped the nigga do it, but these two boomed all of the Uchihas in a night. Every last one of them except for Sasuke. Parents boomed them out of there.
Boomed him with revive.
Boomed her out of there. So after Itachi dropped everybody,
I could have sworn it was like, I could have sworn I saw something like Obito did like the crazy, the real fucked up stuff, like the kids and women and shit. I could have sworn I saw some shit like that. I don't know if that was true though. I feel like that wasn't true. I don't know.
Danzo did the most infuriating shit. After the massacre was over and everybody was wondering who did this, Danzo came out and said it was Itachi. Itachi Uchiha despised his
despised his
killed Shisui and took his eyes and caused infighting among his brethren. And then finally, he caused this atrocity.
Insane.
Nigga, this is the most infuriating son of a bitch in this entire fucking show. This rat!
Rat! I ain't gonna lie, 1 million is very generous. Berry bounty, that nigga's gotta be like in the billions.
And booming his entire clan, which he orchestrated, then said that he was the one who took Shisui's eyes. Like, you already raggedy bitch. Bro is lying on a 14-year-old's name when all you gotta do is take off that nasty-ass, musty-ass, stank-ass patch on your
I know that
fucking
shit
face.
stink.
Talking about he stole his eyes. Bitch, you got it in your socket. Oh no, and we ain't even done yet. Then this motherfucker walks up to Hiruzen's old ass, talking about this settles everything. Like there wasn't a plan earlier that would have settled everything with no bloodshed. Old ass dumb fuck.
Old ass dumb fuck.
Hiruzen said, what does this settle? Don't you see the huge problem that we're left with? And Danzo told this man straight to his face, I consider it very minor. An entire clan just got wiped out, and bro's talking like, oh, this is just a minor problem. Like, bro, what? So Hiruzen finally had the balls to say,
the dingy shit.
Danzo, I cannot allow you to act on your authority any longer. You're relieved of your duties. Get your bitch ass out my sight. Happy unemployment, fuck nigga.
Again, should have been fucking killed.
This should have been done a long time ago. All the way back when he first tried to assassinate Hiruzen. Like, it took the level of seeing something like this for his old ass to finally fire him. Like, come on, bro. We should have done this a long time ago. And the icing on the cake to celebrate Danzo's unemployment, Itachi pulled back up on bro and told him to his face, just so you know, I heard all that bullshit that just came out of your mouth. But let me tell you this. If
Wait,
you
I deadass don't remember this either,
ever
bro.
lay your hand on my little brother, I will gut you and expose your fraudulent ass for the entire world to see. Keep your head on a swivel, old bitch. So at the end of the day, you can technically say that both Naruto and Sasuke lost their parents because of Danzo. Man, this guy loves ruining childhoods. Speaking about
Loves
that,
it.
Receipt 7. This old nigga is the person that leaked to the entire village that Naruto was the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki.
You what?
Yep. If you didn't think this old bastard couldn't be any more of an asshole, then man, let me tell you. Now, I'm pretty sure the anime doesn't even touch on this, but if you go and read those Itachi light novels, it basically kind of alludes and tells you that this nigga did it. Now, you see, Naruto wasn't always hated as a child, and it could have stayed that way. But Danzo decided to leak to the public that
I didn't even know this.
Jinchuriki and basically use him as a scapegoat. So everybody in the village could focus.
God damn. What made these two bad bitches this mad, this angry? Like, God, this is an extreme faces of disgust. Fuck.
Is their hatred on him, a literal toddler. So this ended up making all the villagers
God damn, Obachan got some fucking cannons on her. What the fuck?
paranoid and scared of Naruto, leading to him being treated like shit and isolated as a child. So yeah, not only are his parents dead because of Danzo, but also everybody in the village hated the nigga because of Danzo. You know, as I'm starting to think about it, 90% of the problems in Naruto always lead back to Danzo, man.
Does seem like that.
Trying to usurp Tsunade. Now, during the pain assault, Danzo decided to commit his favorite crime, treason.
She said, fifth Hokage, Tsunade too old, bruh. Her body not working right. She can't be Hokage. Let me get up in there, man.
You see, he saw Pain's attack on the leaf as an opportunity to make Tsunade look bad and somehow become Hokage.
She not good enough to protect us, bruh. I can do better than that.
After Tsunade was done cooking these old dumbass geezers because they didn't
Oh, great
believe in
evidence.
Naruto at all. After they all left the room, old frog nigga was about to go warn Naruto to
I don't remember this motherfucker looking like that. Yo, what? Yo, don't this motherfucker look kind of off? Like he smooth just got like a regular fucking human face on his shit.
come back to the village because Naruto.
He do got that shit on though. He got the goggles on him.
He was the best player.
Yeah, why he got a
on the
nose? Yeah.
team. Hanzo,
Like
frog nigga, because he didn't want Naruto to come back at all. This man was actively trying to throw the game for his own team.
when like the whole place could have been killed,
You
everybody
wanna
could have been
real-life
killed. There wouldn't have been a
comparison
goddamn village.
2017, 2018 LeBron and refusing to play the nigga. Danzo wanted Naruto to ride the bitch while the whole team was getting dog walks by Pain. Then after he killed Frog nigga,
Frog
and
nigga.
his goons decided to hide underground like some rats while Pain proceeded to turn the village into a fishbowl and ends up killing God knows how many people. You know what's crazy? Even some of the root members were like, yo, shouldn't we be helping up topside right now? And this nigga was like, hell no, we ain't doing shit. This spells the end of that old slug summoning. I wanna look 25 forever. Old ass bitch, Tsunade. But sir, what about the innocent?
Wait, his mask clean.
Right, out of hell with them. They were a necessary sacrifice in order for me to become Hokage. Remember, everything that this man does is supposed to be for the sake of the hidden leaf. So after the assault was over and the entire village was left in ruins, Tsunade was in a coma because she was putting in work trying to protect the village like
she was putting in that fucking healing work, bro. That big support shit.
true Hokage should. But since she was in a coma, the leaf needed a new active Hokage. And this is when this old ass rat finally got what he wanted all along. Danzo ended up being appointed the 6th Fraud Kage. And yes, I'm going to continue to call him the Fraud Kage because I refuse to acknowledge this nigga as a Hokage. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached my final receipt of why I hate this nigga and why this man is the biggest fraud in the history of the Hidden Leaf. Receipt number 9, the Izanagi Merchant.
Unironically, the absolute perfect nickname to describe this nigga. The Izanagi Merchant is fucking like it couldn't be more better. Fucking spamming shit. Nigga hasn't done shit. We haven't seen this nigga box until now. And the only thing he was out here doing was spamming this shit.
This nigga can't fight for shit without spamming Izanagi.
Bruh, yeah, just spamming.
Got 11 times fighting Sasuke. 11 times, my nigga! Now, how we even got here was just ridiculous. Because before this, Danzo's fraud ass was about to be exposed for trying to use Kodo Masakami at the 5 Kage Summit because he was trying to become the leader of the allied shinobi forces. But when Sasuke pulled up, this old, scary ass bitch dumped the smoke immediately and ran off because he knew he was gonna get belt to ass by Sasuke. So when Sasuke was finally able to confront him and Danzo had nowhere else to run, it was finally time for this fraud to be exposed. So he pulls out that nasty ass.
Shit not right, bruh. Shit just not right.
Sharingan loaded arm with Hashirama cells and tell Sasuke, Sharingan loaded arm with Hashirama.
The Chad Hashirama, the literal god of shinobi, the first Kage ever. Huge ass chakra reserves, master of sage and sage mode, and any natural force ability. I mean, basically, conceal and control all the tailed beasts, can feel any plot hole and inconvenience with Hashirama cells. Valid. Gorgeous wife. Fatty. Is homies with Buddha. Yeah, of course. The origin of Hashirama cells died of unknown natural cause, or most likely got bored regenerating. The biggest wood in the Naruto world.
Hashirama cells and tell Sasuke, I will be adding your Sharingan to my collection next. You dirty Uchiha some bitch. So Danzo runs up to Sasuke and swings at him with no hesitation. Sasuke blocks his attack with his Susanoo and just stares into this old man's soul.
Now this is when it's a valid reason to use that sound effect.
Look at his face.
Oh, great heavens!
He done f***ed up. He knows his old wrinkly ass is about to get cooked by a 15-year-old. So Sasuke snatches this old nigga and just starts squeezing the last bit of life he got left.
I find it so insane, bruh. Nah, bruh. Sasuke was on a run. This is actually generational run Sasuke. Nigga Smooth went from fighting the Raikage and Gaara, kind of Gaara, but mainly the Raikage. Also the samurai, and you know, after slaughtering them niggas, fought the Raikage. Then wanted to smoke with all of the other Kage. Had to dodge some attacks for the Kage and escape. Fought this nigga Danzo with the ones. And then ran to fucking ones with Naruto. And then technically wouldn't even runs because Sasuke got up into it too. Then he started running the ones with Sasuke. Like nigga, Jesus, bruh. Nigga Smooth looked at the roster of the strongest in verse and said, I want smoke with every single one of these niggas.
Straight up ask his Danzo, why did you do it? Why did you make my brother kill my entire clan and ruin
Yeah,
my
while going
fucking
blind,
life?
nigga was running on
Danzo
straight
doesn't
fucking
even wanna
pure
answer the
hatred.
question. He just starts telling Sasuke that damn red-eyed thug was a rat, spilling the damn leaf secrets. That's why you can never trust the dirty Uchiha. You're Satan spawn, you hear me? So
Satan
Sasuke
spawn.
had enough of Danzo's bullshit and just decided to crush
Damn.
him, leading to his first death. Now, Danzo basically has 10 lives, because he got 10 Sharingans in that nasty-ass arm, and they all got Izanagi. So basically, the nigga can respawn 10 times. So Danzo decides to respawn right behind Sasuke.
Return by
and he ends up
death.
doing one of the dumbest moves in the entire series. He tried to stab a Susanoo with a kunai.
I'm telling you, bro, this nigga's ass, bro. Danzo's fucking ass. He needs to stay behind the scenes and shit.
You serious?
Nigga, what made you think that was gonna work? And then he really talking like he analytical, like, as expected. Susanoo, just the thing.
Hey, bro, no, that is exactly how I pictured him. So, yeah, analytical and shit. Nigga, you just dumb as expected. You sit down. Of course, my normal kunai ought to be able to penetrate the defenses.
To protect yourself. So Sasuke squashes Danzo again, and that is another death. This nigga has been one-shotted twice. He sucks. Nigga has 10 Sharingans and Hashirama cells in his ass. You can't get any more carried than this. How the fuck are you losing? Nigga got level 99 stats in his ass. So Danzo responds again, just for Sasuke to casually fly up and use Amaterasu, incinerating this old
Literally could just do that. Spam Amaterasu just every single time, bro.
bastard to death and killing this bum-ass nigga a third time. So Danzo
Some Amaterasu
responds
every
again
single time.
and starts blowing his nasty ass halitosis breaths all over the place, just spreading his nasty ass breath across the battlefield. So Sasuke ends up getting in close, but Danzo ends up choking him. But Sasuke sends a shuriken at his arm and splits Danzo right down the middle,
Oh, that shit was cold, bro.
cutting off his arm and killing him for a fourth time. So Danzo ends up respawning again. And look at him trying to look all cool and shit. Nigga think he ore farming, when in reality, his sorry ass is gaining negative ore every time he's dying. So while Danzo was just standing up there looking like a doofus, Sasuke decided to show him what an actual ore farmer looks like. So he uses a genjutsu. And when Danzo turns around, he sees Itachi just staring in his soul. And his old ass looking like, no, this can't be.
Killed him in
Dirty
all
Uchiha.
different
You're
ways.
supposed to be dead. So Itachi
You're supposed to be
ends up
dead.
using Amaterasu on Danzo. But Danzo, actually being smart for once, figured out that this was a genjutsu. So when Sasuke came up behind him to try to stab him, he ended up stopping because Danzo put a curse mark on him all the way back when he was choking him. So Sasuke was paralyzed. He couldn't move. So Karin tried to come up and save him. I don't even know why she tried, but
Gambare, Karin, gambare.
Danzo just kicked her sorry ass to the side. So Danzo actually could have ended this fight right here, but he decided to be a dumbass and start gloating and start saying how trash the Uchiha clan was and how saving Sasuke was Itachi's biggest mistake. So this ended up pissing Sasuke off. So he ends up breaking out of the jutsu and blasting Danzo off of him. And Danzo ended up blowing his best chance at winning this fight, because from here on out, it was a belt to ass. Sasuke ends up sniping Danzo with a Susanoo arrow and booms him for a 5th time. So he respawns again, and he just decides to rush him head on just to get smoked again. This nigga is trash. His KD ratio is dirt. Bro is over 6. So then Danzo decides to use a summoning jutsu. So he brings out this big ass elephant tiger hybrid.
I ain't gonna lie, that joint was kind of tough to me when I first watched it. I was like, bro, what the fuck is that?
And it just basically turns into a vacuum. So while this was distracting Sasuke, Danzo came behind him and tried to sneak him. But Sasuke uses a fireball jutsu at the Baku. Then he turns around and just rocks Danzo, sending him flying and booming him again. So Danzo respawns again, just for Sasuke to come down and flatten him into the ground, booming him again.
Booming him
Nigga is so
again.
trash, he's getting spawn camped at this point. Look, he respawns again, just to take 3 shuriken to the chest and respawn again.
Getting killed by Shuriken at this point in the story is fucking crazy.
So Danzo had 1 Sharingan left, so he decided to put all of his remaining power into this chakra blade.
I ain't gonna lie, the chakra blade is tough. I like it.
So Danzo runs up to Sasuke just to get stabbed again. And just like that, Hanzo just wasted all of his Sharingan. This fraud couldn't get the job done with 10 Sharingans, wood style, in Hashirama cells. This nigga is trash. So Danzo ends up falling to his knees, and this nigga knows it's over. His pathetic ass tried to get up just to fall down face first. He was done, cooked. So Danzo, being desperate, decided to use one last trick up his sleeve. He ends up grabbing Karin and using her as a hostage. So Danzo had to be thinking, since
Literally
I
a
got his
boosted
girl,
noob.
I should be able to negotiate and get out of here. Cause ain't no way in hell he gonna hurt her, right? Right? Sasuke booms both of them through the chest.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not dealing with Itachi. Itachi possibly would have let that slide, baby. Maybe. And that's even a maybe. It depends on the situation. But more than likely, if it was the same situation, Itachi might have let you slide. He's the more caring one. Sasuke currently.
Nigga didn't give a fuck, bro. Look at his face. This man was deranged. He was out for blood. He didn't give a fuck. He straight up told Shorty, since you managed to get taken hostage, you're nothing but a burden to me. So when Shorty fell over, Danzo knew it was over. We end up getting one of the most
GG's.
satisfying scenes in the entire series as we get to watch this
The walk
loser,
down.
this
This is the first walk down, bro. This is before Itadori did Mahito like this.
fraud, this war criminal, run away like a bitch, cause he knows it's over.
Yeah,
So
this
then
smile
Obito
while
came
walking
down,
him down.
And Danzo was surrounded by the final 2 members of the clan that he destroyed. This was all of Danzo's sins coming back.
Damn, this nigga was ugly as shit. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, he deserved to get killed. Why he look like that?
Back to bite him in the ass. Poetic justice. So Danzo in his final moments decided, if I'm going out, I'm taking you damn Uchiha with me. So he uses a reverse tetragram ceiling jutsu and ends up blowing himself sky high. But even after using that jutsu, Danzo bricked and he failed at taking them out. And Danzo, the evilest nigga in Naruto, the most pathetic old piece of shit, died a fucking failure and will be remembered as Konoha's biggest fraud.
Very much valid. Very much valid. Like Hiruzen gotta be second. Gotta be second though. I'm 99% sure the real reason Sasuke was pardoned was because they found out Sasuke was the one who killed Danzo. Is that? He really did his community service. Is that facts? Because evil one did nothing. He was legit dumber than the Jedi and that's saying something. Oh, okay. I wouldn't say that. After learning more about what the Jedi be doing, nah, bro, I can't say that. Nah, the Jedi might be more dumb. might be a little more dumb, but they're probably in the same tier. Immediately after Danzo died, they're still allies decades later. Yeah. W video, man.